Okay. What did I do last time? I did circus last time. We made it, and we made it good. Oh yeah, afterwards I did a little bit of... I threw down some numbers, that way I could keep track of everything. Everything has been going on. So, if blue circuit's isolated, we need... basically need 12.9 of these, and 6.2 of the red circuit that we already done. And that's pretty much what we need to do, is build those, and then get more of these, and then get more red circuits. Get more circuits, get more modules, get more everything. Oh yeah, and I clean up the belts here too. So, first things first, without delay, build more things today. Let's get that spacing right. Actually, no, I can't. Oh, no. Here's some spacing I provided earlier. Apparently, past me really got organized. I think I intended it to do that. I would have done this so I didn't have to argue with pasting it down, picking up, pasting it down again 20 million times. Now, I'm not sure if I've given myself enough room or not. Worst case scenario, probably won't be alright. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it'll probably be fine. How's everyone doing? It's yeah, it's Saturday. Nice dark Saturday here. As always. And the weather's down. Oh, it don't reach. There, now it does. Oh well, I'm gonna do this again. As I always do. It's a little bit longer, but a bit tidier. Keep it tidy now, don't we? Then we can have some red circuits. I see a problem. I see a problem emerging. Right, it does get moved over a tile. I mean, good try, bots, but gotta move it over. There we go. Because it wouldn't be right if I didn't do the same thing over and over many times. Many times. Also, after this, there is a chance of a little bit of Among Us. See how we go. As usual, didn't help Fish Mojo enough. Of course. Helped it means it helped a little bit, but didn't help anywhere near enough. Which is about right, isn't it? I actually didn't end up playing Among Us yesterday afterwards. I think I was in the middle of eating lunch, and then I got the message like, "Hey, do you want to come play?" I was like, "Ooh, sure." Game's too much fun. Wouldn't have thought I'd get into that sort of thing, but apparently I do. Okay, this is gonna need a lot of undergrounds. Which may or may not be a problem. See how we go. Main thing is... ooze. Main thing... so I grab that. And exactly that. Now I just gotta find the spot where it goes over here. Have a game. We didn't play it yet. Watched VOD when played with D. Seemed like lots of fun. It's lots of fun. It's even more fun when you don't have Diggity just randomly accusing people. Oh, that's off by like all the tiles. Okay. I mean, it was still hilarious when he was like, "It's this person." Just every time, but every time it was completely wrong. It's different. I know what's different. Very easy to overplay and stop being fun. Yeah, the people that I've been playing with, they... I mean, they play it a lot. They also don't try and meta play. You know, oh, this person's like this, so therefore they did that. Or also another one is hanging out at the medical scanner and then watching each other scan. It's funny too, because those sorts of things are usually wrong anyway. So those should be lined up. I mean, it helps that Ike is really good at the game. A lot better than Pretzel is. At doing what should be a very mundane task. Oh yeah, plastic needs to come in. Plastic and copper needs to come in here. Visual tasks are good if it's by chance, but using them... as I can't believe... whoosh. Yeah, we don't play with visual tasks anymore for that reason. It just becomes a, oh, I saw you do this, I saw you do that, therefore it's this person. It's no longer fun when that happens. Or when everyone squads up. Try not to do that. Alright, that's almost the first red circuit built. I don't know how many of these I want to build, because I'm going to have to tear it down and rebuild it when all the modules are done. Ignorant of The Last of Us? What kind of game is it? Zombie survival, I believe. I think that's the sort of like Spirit... it's similar kind of game to Left 4 Dead. I think that was it. I might be wrong on that though. It's a lot of pink. Yeah, Shadow Fox is going to be playing Among Us for the first time at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock Pacific time, which is what? I think we're at 3 p.m. now. So 4 hours time. So I'm likely to jump in on that. Let's see now. Nope, that ain't any good. Oh, they stole it. There it was. Turn off bots. Can I stretch that one further? I can. Okay, how you doing? How about that? Can I hazard that? I think I can. I think I can, I know I can, I think I can, I know I can. There we go. We made it. Last of Us was a 2013 action-adventure game developed by Naughty Dog, published by Sony, Players Control. Joel! No! Smuggler, Ellie, take task with escorting cross. Last of Us takes place, third-person perspective. Firearms, improvised weapons. Yeah, it's maybe not so much the survival. I seem to remember it being co-op though. Well, I might be remembering wrong. I mean, it's me, so I'm very likely am remembering wrong. But yeah, like that'll potentially close all of them. Maybe not. Oh, bots. Bots help. Bots help, they does. Online multiplayer mode, up to 8 players, engaging competitive and cooperative. There was another one which was kinda that steampunky World War II setting as well that it made me think of. Can't remember what it was called though. I'm pretty sure it was console only. Oh, wow. I'm still a little undecided if I want to keep this as end-to-end or change it to row your train. Support us for so many streams. I know, it's amazing, and it's almost a complete week. I think I missed out on Monday, and otherwise it's been like 6 days in a row. Whatever will you do with yourself? Let's see what happens next week. So then lockdown? Yeah. Next week there might be more variety of games again. Actually, I haven't, like, ever since I stopped doing the weeknights, I haven't been able to do all the random games anymore. It's kinda sad in a way. Those were fun. Alright, so I need another one of these. Let's drop it there. This one's going to be plastic and copper. You don't power, do you? No. Oh, that's right, there's 16. Ha! Mildly inconvenient. That's fine though. We can work with this, we have the power. I'm probably going to redo these and get rid of the medium power poles. I think I can do them with substations. Yeah, get rid of all that. I don't know about those though. Yeah, like I can't get substation in there easily. Love the daily streams, but it's eating big time in your day-night schedule. Praise the substation. Nah. You want substations. Substations are true. Just because some peanuts can't cap a chest doesn't make them evil. I was a little bit lazy yesterday too, and I didn't do the VODs, so yesterday's VODs won't be up on time. Let's grab some of you. Yeah. Yeah. I think I know what this is going to be before I've even done it. It'll be like that. Do I have undergrounds? No. I'll have to improvise. Somewhat. Copy. I want a cut. I want a copy. There and there. See if I can get the orientation right, maybe. I don't know what the load will be like whether I need 2 of these. Hopefully it's only 1. I mean, it's 1 train feeds this, so 1 train of copper and plastic for the second batch should be okay. That is exceedingly loud. Guess what I forgot? Every time. You know, if it just occurred to me, Ica might be doing Among Us as well. You're in the mid-tier, don't want to deal with Angel's chemistry anymore in your Seablock game. It was fun for a while, Angels, and then, like, but the Angels chemistry just gets to be so tedious after a while. Who needs chests? Chests are overrated. I don't know what the ratio is. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to figure out what the ratio was for this one. I mean, in theory it is 1-to-1. It's a little bit too early in the morning for me to actually think of what it is. There you go. And that's the other thing too, is that past me didn't prepare the ratio for the train. And so now I have to try and figure out what it is, while still being half asleep. Well, that C block makes it much harder to do Angels. Yeah, yeah. I just remember Angel's Petrochem becoming a real pain after a while in just regular play. Because you're just constantly having to be trying to figure out what to do with all the different products. I mean, you could burn them off, but that seems like given all the options available, surely you could do something better than just burn them off. Out there. C-block, oh no, I don't like the ratios, the amount of assemblers each step takes. That's also a serious issue. Does actually line up, it does. About, yeah. Yeah, it's so many buildings and multiple stages. Like the oil refining, it has like 3 or 4 stages to it. It just gets crazy. Let's see, you go there, and you come up there. And show. To check the underground builds are correct. It's like 9 tiles. By which ones? Is that at the red circuits? Red circuits is even close to being done. I think you're right too. Yeah, I went one too far. I think. Did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's fine. This is a little odd because it looks a little bunched up there. 16 belts. Yeah, 1. This one. 8. Oh yeah, there's that. That's kind of important. Underground bell. Did you mean that one? By chance? Left to right at the station. Oh, you're right, yeah. It's way too long. Yeah, that's a way too long. Yeah, I do need to change these too, mind you, while I'm at it, so I might as well do that now. How's that? I would have found it as soon as the train tried to unload. Hey, look, media. Why isn't the damn... the BT TV doesn't work again. It's annoying when it does that. That's as far as that reaches. Cam is the wrong way? Yeah, we got the compensation on. ASB2, too many permissions? I don't think it has... It doesn't really have any that I recall, unless it's changed. Problem is, half the time it just doesn't work. I think it's off again. Sleepy stay. I wanted everything inside. That's basically every browser ever, though. Every browser wants everything you everything you ever typed. Oh, there we go. After my channel points to deactivate compensation. Yeah. I see what you mean, though. Also, 1 unit of stair coming right up. Nope, a little high. Hang on. There it is. Definitely not pressing buttons. Do you feel it yet? You feel it? How about now? Retinal scan complete. A little close for comfort. One eye confirmed. That's why I only do one eye. Because you can never confirm the second. Cyclops confirmed then? I'm doing AKSPM with mostly built. Yes, I am. None of this bot sandwich crap. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like a build immunity? It was nice of them to finally make it an actual in-game item. Was it played Factorio? Sounds like they... Yeah, the built UPS thing's fixed a long time ago. We have a transport line system now. That was version 16, wasn't it? I think. Just instantly, night and day. Tripled the, the performance of the game. I don't remember because it was pushed back. Yeah, so we've got this crap now. The advantage, or the part of the change meant the underground belts don't have any underground belts that basically, like the point between the two is the same. Like you don't, there's no benefit to them other than maybe saving on FPS if you got FPS problems. Yeah, so that base, that one red belt base, what did it do? It was like 17 or 22 UPS. And then it went to 60-60 with the belt change. And there was so much left over that I could double it. I was able to double it. It was like 1600 signs a minute, and it was running at like 22 UPS. The build update got it back up to 60, and let me double it to 3200. And then I increased it to 3600. Was it 17 or 16 still? Because I changed the build speeds. They're now based on 15s. They rounded them up a little bit. So these are, instead of 12, these are 15. These are 30 instead of 24. And these are 45 instead of 40. So it's 15, 30, 45. Everything's nice round numbers now. Actually also, where is it? This is 3.2 to compensate. These are 3.2 and that's 16 now. So the crafting times have come down a little bit. There goes that skull again. A lot of other little things have changed too. You can win the game without launching a satellite anymore. Actually, speaking of, you've been launching satellites, haven't you? You've been making satellites, haven't you? It's just been happily chirping away and chipping away. Running Omnimeter Marathon settings for first playthrough, damn. So the way it works out is the smelting's the same, so it's still 12 steel furnaces per thingy. That's why they dropped these down, that way the ratio didn't change. Because it made the smelting longer. It does mean that a burner mining drill into a stone furnace isn't 1-to-1 anymore, it's slightly off. But I had 5. Oh, I had 5 engines. Never mind. I mean, it would help if the thing wasn't up there. What the numbers in year 10? I think there was one version where the numbers were still off, and then they updated them. I know I sure complained about it. Okay. Now, I'm going to attempt to figure this out before 9 in the morning. Only smelting got adjusted? Yeah, only smelting. In theory, mining should have been tweaked a little bit as well, but it wasn't. You take 4 copper wire, which is 2 plate. I wonder what Factorio Lab says. I just put 1 red circuit in there. Factorio Lab being this thing here. This is the latest iteration of a Factorio calculator to come out, of course. One takes 1.4. Oh, I don't want to know about what goes in there. I just can't think at the minute. So in theory it would be 1.4, but it would be slightly off. 1.429. Why is it 0.29? That's got me even more confused. It shouldn't be. Or is that part of the productivity rounding error? Well, I mean, at the very least, we can 5.919 minus. Subtract those two out, and that's how many wire that needs. Yeah, 1.429 again divided by 1.4 because it's productivity, so 1.02. It's 1.02 versus 1.4. So 10 versus 14. 10.2 versus 14.2. Okay. So you got to find the lowest common factor of. I don't think there is a nice lowest common factor. What was it? 1.0. 102. And what was that for? 1 point. It's 102, 104. Oh, 142, I mean. Damn it, 142. I'm just multiplying them up by 100. Yeah, there's like no lowest common factor of those. Copper per plastic, 1 plus 47.98. I mean, I could just do 10 and 14. Yeah, what is it, 10? Yeah, 10, multiply them by 10 gives 10 and 14. 12 is 17. I just like the train to carry a little bit more, that's all. What about multiply it by 14? So you'd have 1420. Twenty's too high. It's asking a lot doing this so early in the morning. I didn't even sleep well last night. Kind of annoying. What about 15 and 20? 14 and 20. Can probably get away with. 15, 21. Does that even work? 15 and 21, does that work? So 15, 15, 21, like that. Is that feasible? Don't they stack in different amounts too? No, plastic isn't 200 anymore. So where's this train gone? Oh, you're backed up on that. Well, that's another problem we need to address. Okay, you empty cargo. Oh, item count. I think it was plastic, less than equal to 0. I don't actually remember which way around it goes. Now SM, plate load. Yeah, something like that. And then... Supply. What's it called? Maybe plastic load. Am I blind? I think I'm blind. Oh, there it is. It's down there. There we go. I'm not in. Probably and Luca was probably poking just outside. Okay, let's go down and deal with this copper train. Then I'm going to build some green circuit and red circuit trains and bring the circus back, and then we can make some beacons. Did I mess up? I'll take into account your... Well, I'm already bringing those in separately. They're coming on a different train, so the ratio of the different trains doesn't matter so much. Now... I don't actually really need this train. Like right now. So the other thing, next thing I want to do is just tear up this base. I was trying to keep it going last time, and that's really kind of pointless. Not achieving anything particularly useful. Be more than 20k? Probably is. I didn't even really... I couldn't even remember how many I put in. What did I put in? 15 and 21. Should be like 12,000 and... Actually, the other one might be more. That can't be right. It can't be 210,000. 16,000. Yeah. Yeah. Buttons. Buttons fail me. Away with ye. There we go. That'll free that train finally. Pretty sure this smelter has all of its inserters. What was it specifically? It should be 12,000? 1,000 straight? Hey, his name. How's the dubstep? Kind of annoying, really. Every time I change the station on Pretzel, I always end up going back to the same one because every other one's really annoying. As I say, it's just way too early in the morning for that kind of noise. It's way too early in the morning for a lot of things. Lottie, how you doing? How you been, matey? Thank you for that, what is it, 13-month reason, 13-month Prime. Show some love and hype there for 13 months of Prime. I'll find it. There it is. So you're up to 14k and counting. 16,800 it should be. And away we go. Been busy. New job keeping you busy, eh? Okay, I know I keep going back to it. But goddamn, it's a little bit more peaceful. A little bit less ear rapey. Does it need one more tile to stop that happening? Or is it the stack size? And so how's the training videos? Ugh. How are they? Oh, copper wire. I was like, how are they able to actually do anything? They're just making the copper wire so far. Robo range. I'm confused. I mean, it didn't take much. What are we building today? We're working on circuits. We're going to try and get circuits up, the beginnings of red circuits up and running. So we can get the base rolling, really. Once we get the first of the mega circuits going, then we can start seeing more modules and beacons so we can get more going and yeah, scale up from there. Oh, I nearly forgot. I benchmarked the perpendicular smelter. It came out worse than both the full beacon and 8.8 smelter combined. I'm not entirely sure how and why, but yeah, it came out worse. Very peculiar. The train is low here. I'll delete that. I want to see where it stalls out. Probably because of high need of beacons. I got a thirst for beacons. Oh. That's a bit of an issue. No wonder the inserters aren't working. Oh dear. I should probably go do something about that. It's fine. I mean, it's just a bit in the red. We're actually not making... Oh. That's a bit of an issue too. Alright, bots. Get them to pre-clear everything for me. Yeah, when they work better when there's no power and they're ghosted. Yeah, you don't need like power or anything like that. Just works entirely through hopes and dreams. I need a fuel. I need the actual reactors built too. I mean, there's a lot of things that are needed at this very juncture of time. Oh, it doesn't reach. One had no fuel? I mean, this one had fuel. This one doesn't have fuel because it's not connected. Good thing to need is more coffee. Yeah, have a red one. How about I line it up? Yeah, all I need to do is just change this chest over. There. Problem solved forever. Oh, almost forever. Now it's all forever. Is nuclear worthwhile now? Yeah, nuclear pretty much from the outset was at least mid to late game viable. It's a lot better than just pumping up more and more steam power or solar. The solar investment was always silly. It's just that nuclear is now kind of a figured out thing. Like, you can do all these ratios and things, but it works out that no matter what, one heat exchanger to 2 turbines is always best. Yeah, nuclear replaced the need for solar, and it's always been that way since it came out. Yeah, as I say, like, it's figured out that you don't need all these crazy pipe spaghetti. It does have issues, like eventually, like this base will probably have to switch over to partial solar at the very least. But, at least for now, like, I've got another base which has 27 gigawatts of nuclear and it's fine. Like, a build like this is as lightweight as it gets for UPS. The sushi bar. It's the other kind of sushi. I might need another one of these things. Just to help with the fuel situation for like, even if it'll be fine long term, like one machine can cover it. It's, yeah, also power doesn't help. Like, it's over here. Doing its thing that it likes to do. You can run nuclear without Kvarex. It's pretty easy. It's basically one of the centrifuges can run one reactor. Just don't do the calculation with enrichment, so you don't overproduce or underproduce. It doesn't matter. You don't need to calculate. The way it works out, if you just use the filter splitters, like I've used a bit of a buffer thing here, but if you just have a continuous ring, eventually it'll stop up, and yeah, that'll be the end of it. You do need a little bit here just for the shiny, but for the dull, because the dull's consumed. But yeah, you don't really need to do any calculation. I could actually get rid of all this and just plug this belt straight into there, and it would work. You can actually see this as building up shinies. This is all the shiny that's built up from just uranium processing. I remember when we first built this, I mentioned that when you look at this recipe, you basically, even though there's like 40 and 5 going in, you need to think of it as you're investing 3 dull rocks to make 1 shiny rock every craft. That's the way I think of it. And just leaning on the mouse button again. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's another 480 added. And hopefully it'll actually get that back out. It thinks there's more production than there is because these can't run at full power. Yeah, all that matters. I don't know if you played with when the filter splitter functionality was added, but when this was added, it meant that a lot of the there was some stupid builds. There were, like, even now you still everyone's coming up with their own Kvarex, and it's totally unnecessary. All you need to do is just some splitter priorities, and that's pretty much it. Just get one on each lane. In fact, I might even just cut. Oop, wrong side. I do need. Yeah, like I could quite comfortably get rid of that. Yeah, and I just need. Paula's coming on in with that raid. Hey, doing up? Welcome on in, everyone. I need an int. Doesn't matter. Bots are here. How you doing? How you doing, Fire Razor? Hey up. And Simu. Turtle Lord. Sir, Palace, what were you up to? Factorio, just, hey, Elizabeth here. How you doing? Make sure that's on that side. Yeah, that on its own is enough. Palace is a fellow member of Red Circuits. Team Red Circuit. T2K3, how you doing? And Sir Lord, thank you for that follow. Oops, I probably shouldn't have done that. I should really compact this down into a standard blueprint that I do at some point, instead of reinventing it every time. We're good on power again, we are. So yeah, everyone coming over from Hub, this is all you bots coming over from Hub's channel. I'm working on an 8K Megabase right now. It's still early days. We're just building up circuits. We just placed it. Ooh, it looks like it just received its... Red Circuits just received its first delivery, which is even better. We're trying to do... Ooh, circuits are off the line. Exciting. It might actually be only missing beacons now. Something's missing inserters still. Just trying to see. Yeah, it's missing inserters. Yeah, we just came through a small power issue, which is fine now. Why aren't those turning? No water. One of those I don't think is connected properly. Two of those are not connected properly. Hey, Fallen Angel. There we go. Much better. Don't forget to plug it in. It helps a lot. And, yeah, that plate train's there. Alright, let's go have a look at circuits. So yeah, we've only just really started spinning things up. Like there's smelting. We've got 16 lanes of copper and iron so far. No speed modules. I think all the productivity... No, not all the productivity modules are in. Where am I going? I said to go the wrong way, didn't I? Dang it. When to go to circuits. Off we go again. Yeah, unfortunately I haven't even started on science yet. Oh, we launched another rocket. I mean, the science isn't going anywhere. It's just building up in this chest. I mean, I could... do that. Production at this base is pretty much done. Now that these circus base is up and running. At least in the state that it's in. Inserters, blizz. Right, what's missing? There should be outputs here. What have I done? Crap. Damn it. There's the new beacons? Yeah, there's the new beacons. Dear. It's bound to happen eventually. I thought I had it right before. Well, it's right now at least. Is this stage right when you current save? It's slow and kind of front. Yeah, it's called the module. I call it the module grind. It's where. There. Yeah, you got enough. You don't have enough to make more. The answer is basically make more smelting. You sort of got to iterate round. There's an argument that says that I should have used filter stack inserters going from the train to the chest. I wonder if I can automate doing this. Like maybe use buffer chests or something. Active rise and requesters. Problem is that so the balance of this thing is important. Yeah. Just the active providers are not a very good idea. Is a better idea actually. Active providers is just going to take time. Buffers will probably do it quicker. We've run out. Oh, you're waiting on oil. Very good. Oh, I did actually have it filtered, never mind. Just thinking. Yeah, I'm sort with bots, but I'm not sure how... Without just throwing everything everywhere. I could just use buffers or requesters. Either or, really. Quester. Put on assemblies. I mean, the other thing I was thinking of here was to feed it into chests. What I'm going to do is just slap the belt. Got 2 clean belts now. That's why I wanted to use buffer chests. See, I wanted to minimize them going up to storage chests. That's the only thing that was going through my going through my thinking. Take the first two. I want to keep all the same for now. I need to keep this thing balanced. Like, because there's no splitters. This is a no splitter build. So they'll all get, if I disconnect these up, they'll all get mismatched. I need to get the right amount of resources back into each loader. Into each chest. Is it mixed? Well, it should be a mixed lane. Like, it should be copper on the top, plastic on the bottom, plastic on the bottom. That's wrong, that's wrong. That one's right. Yeah, plastic bottom, thingy top. I'll be able to sync. Yeah, I'll be able to sync in many ways because there's no productivity modules as well. So you're not wrong. I might as well just swap. Yeah. It's tempting to pick it all up and start over. Right, that one's wrong. Okay, every second one's going to be wrong. You don't really need the storage chests anymore because they'll just go between the buffer and the requesters. So the distance will be short. How many bots is there? Not that many. Mr. Requester. All down, started over. That takes a lot longer than it sounds. Like, you'd be there for hours. Well, we'll be here for hours no matter what. I mean, I could just nuke it and start over. Kill it with fire. Oh, wrong one. Damn it. What's in the network? Right, no plastic and crap in the network. Right, it's not like I have to clear out these as well. Bots. Hello, spider. Oh, you don't have anything in you. Terrible. There, now you have something in you. Can't you run those at the very end into a chest? I mean, I could, but like, this would just be quicker. There. Problem solved. I just need to slip. I need to empty these belts, and then that's it. That's everything done. Spider's great for everything. Now I need an upgrade planner again. And you back to regular chests. Oh, I missed one. Or two. You out of here, please, for the moment. Are you trying to be helpful, train? Couldn't do that. Don't even build on all. I think I caught the train too late, unfortunately. I mean, it doesn't take too long for it to recover. The hard part's going to be resetting everything in all the smelters and this and everything really. I still have a theory that any slight imbalance, like in the machines, will just add up to dead weight. Any offset in the productivity will be dead weight. That won't amount to anything. Faster way of doing this. Just wait for them to build them and then change them to regular chests. Just Nils, how you doing? Mistakes were made with the chests. That's what happened. It was only plastic and copper. It's not like expensive resources or anything. It's like I lost anything important. Have you chosen 8 and not 10? It's double the old one. I think 10 is probably a little optimistic. I mean, beyond that, I'd probably go for like 12 or something. Wait, that's a decon planer. It's lucky that was filtered. Value resources like crazy? Yeah. Had an idea, it's wasteful, but... Like, I'm probably not going to need to do it again when I reset it. Hello, train. You came back much quicker than I expected. Fortunately, this was almost done. Okay, Megabase, it's not a lot. At the scale I run resources at normally, it's nothing. I mean, at this point, it's probably easier just to pick up all the belts and put them back down again. Or I could just get the nukes out again. Oh, I can't afford to actually nuke one of these builds yet. I'm hoping for 100 SPM. Small victories, small victories. Pick something up. Alright, we're only 1/4 of the way there. It's fine. Should do. While I'm slurping that, just automate slurping these. See who finishes first. Probably not me. Please, yeah. I'll have to redo the whole thing once the modules are in. I'm pretty sure. Made it halfway. Or you. You can go in there too. I could probably automate these by removing the copper wire machine. It's just it is the downside, is that there's a lot more micromanagement involved, fortunately. Yeah, running this whole no splitter, no balancer thing means the balancing happens at the ore patch, and everything has to be consistent from the ore patch all the way through every step. I can't. One's almost empty. I can't let like a little, almost full train appear here or there or anywhere. Or have any partial of anything really anywhere. Not balanced by filling everything? Not really. It has to start with the completely empty and then be filled by a train. Which has been balanced. It has to be filled with those 8 cargo wagons perfectly. Can't refill it. There goes an inserter. You gotta set the productivity, keep all the productivity states consistent and everything. It's a real headache. That's why I never really did it in the past. Right now it should be at least functional. Oh yeah, that's the other thing too, is Spidertron finally became a thing, if you didn't see. Spidey. You have a remote, you can drive it and there's a remote control for it too. And it bugs out if you stand it on a belt. Funny. It's awesome. It is. Alright, what do we got? I mean, we're at 600 something. We're now at 2100. That's without speed as well. I feel like I've overdone the plastic a little bit. Because it should have been... Because it's four cup of wire, but it's two of everything. Two of each plate. Yeah, I think my ratio was off. It could also be because... No. I know why. It's because it's filling these chests with copper wire. It said 5 copper plate? That's including green circuits. Yeah, the copper wire goes into a chest. Chest them, they are into a single stack. I probably could wire condition them, but yeah. Yeah, those chests could actually be a problem in theory. Hmm. In theory. Same time... Same time... Yeah, to keep the 8-8 spacing, I go via chests. It might work out if I had full speed. Yeah, once it fills up, it should be okay. Oh, you see, now the plastic's going out. Plastic's always going to lead because of that, but yeah, I think it might be okay. I don't know for certain, though. I don't know for certain. Just leaving room for me to change the thing around. Yeah, it's plenty of room. I'd hope it is. Oh yeah, I'll definitely need... Yeah, I mean... That's been the point of contention, is that I'll need to drain it out. Should be 8... Do I slide it across, or do I keep it where it is? I kinda want to keep it where it is. No, I don't. What's the condition for the train leaving? Well, this one is when it's empty or copper's empty, because plastic will build up over... iron will build up over time. And similar thing with this one. Well, this one's currently set to empty cargo, but it'll be also whenever copper runs out. How many lanes, green circuits is that? 8. Each one of these builds is 8 lanes. See, that's the problem because I'm picking up these green circuits. That should fix the problem. 24? What? It's 8 per build, which gives you an 8 wagon, a 282 or an 8 wagon long train, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. There's 32 lanes total. Yeah, because I'm doing this and picking up circuits, that's not great. Which is why I don't want that one running daily. I'll just run all 4. Screw it. Screw it. Neil. Need one of these magic loaders from last time. That's a later me issue. It is. Way too high up. What is this a magic about? The idea of this, it's a no splitter full belt loader. Actually kind of impressive, the witchcraft that goes into it. This thing. It's actually impressive. I didn't even know it was possible. Random gear, how you doing? That was actually a usable one. Move it up a tile. You think I'll play with Extend again? I think, yeah, I will. Sometime that I don't know when yet. I do like my Extended. Yeah, splitters are bad when you need 30 or 40,000. It'd actually be interesting to see the extended base without splitters. I think that might be, maybe that'll be the next project, is a 25k science extended base doing the no splitter principle. Yeah, so that's the idea of this base, is I'm finally doing the no splitters approach. Yeah. In theory, this should be the mirror of it. And it can do about 3 times more. Yeah, I'm pretty keen to see what the 12k base could do if it was a no splitter base. Damn it. In theory. And one more. Should lure some bots down here too. Interesting loader setup. It's a unique one, I'll give it that. It's definitely unique. Yeah, I need to lure some bots down here. Just bet I can't push these over a little bit further. Actually, what's really impressive with these is you can squeeze substations in between them. Amazing. We're trying to load directly onto a train. A station's producing. That is also a good idea. It's hard to beacon those though. Yeah, but direct to train is another perfectly valid approach. Admittedly, I am trying to avoid doing an all-train type build. Train towns and all. There. I said praise the sub. Well, I said praise the substation. Which I liberated from. It was a mixture of praise the sun and Shred Guy and his substation hate. He loves his substations, doesn't he? Where are they? There they are. Found them. Definitely didn't lose them. Yes, eat the trees. It's funny, I think everyone here misses Red Guy. At least been in some of his streams. The Shred Guy experience. All gone now. His brother still streams. I think he does D&D. I haven't actually seen Shred Guy hanging around in a long time too. I think he's just pulled out of Twitch entirely now. Used to see him floating around a few channels. What happened to him? He just kind of got sick of Twitch. Just dealing with it. I think the payoff wasn't there for him.
I don't know the full story. These don't actually link. Should actually be there, come to think of it. There. Actually off by several tiles. I'm not quite sure how that works. It's like off by... weird. I don't think I can get it to reach, because I need to get that tile covered. Lane of green circuit. Yeah, we got a river. The beginnings of a river, at least. It's because there's an extra tile here. It's a tile further out. I can just drop something here anyway. Is that built? That is built. Hopefully. This won't flash white. What little comes through. Yeah, so blue means it's flowing. Yes, this thing, for inserters, no splitters. That it is actually amazing. It still gets me. Oh, it sort of is. It actually doesn't really need that. Oh yeah, these don't run at full compression, don't they? That's interesting. These are not working. See that? They're flashing. In theory, it's just, I wonder if it only works horizontally. Your warning once can be seen, it can't be unseen. Interesting. Game mechanic strike again. Very much so. I mean, that whole loader was based on some very bizarre belt mechanics. I sort of get what's going on, but I don't fully get what's going on. It's a strange one. Like, as far as yeah, it's reaching towards the bottom. I don't think I'll ever understand it. Just putting it out there. Alright, next one. Next victim. Can't rejig. I could rejig it if I knew exactly, if I understood what was going on. A 7K. Wrong name for reds? Well, this is for green pickup. This is for red pickup. Probably not ideal that it's getting power all the way from down here. Craft one. I might have to wait around. There. I gotta play the wait for the wants to bring me stuff game. Which could take a while. Does this actually bring... It doesn't bring chests. Need more bots. I got in here. I've lost a few along the way. Yeah, look at that. See, it's out of balance. Thought I was moving it down eventually. Maybe one day, not today. Let's bring 10. Doesn't need that many. Okay, 200 of them. Oh, hello, train. It's come to collect some build. Some beacons. Not track, though. I almost need to take a train from the bottom, to go from the top to the bottom. Best friend, exterminate's worst enemy. Yep. There it goes. I was tempted to send it away. I was like, no, you shouldn't do that. See, I make the supply trains, so I make them my friend. I make the trains friendly. Exterminator just teases them by running in front of them all the time. I was like, yeah. Encouraging them to run him over. I don't have any steel, so I can't do chests. That's fine. Terminator's just like, there's no train on these tracks. Splat. Nope, we don't want the wibble wobbles yet. Skull got drummed. Yeah, we definitely need a drumming sound for that. Like a woodpecker sound. Or something along those lines. It's like something else I want is I still want a goose honk sound. That's going to appear soon. I do want more just sounds in general. That's fine there. That goes there, that goes there. Copy and paste. And copy and paste. Not that it's that necessary here. But it is going to extend on for... I mean, that's what's 4 out of 12. So there's quite a lot more circuits to add. Just for my sake, I might just delete that. So I'm going to move that down. I'm trying to avoid putting signals bunched up too close to track junctions these days, because it always ends up being rotational issues with them. Left-hand drive. It's fine. The true way. I think that one, yeah. In that case, it doesn't. It's better that way. I think. Don't know for sure, but I think it works out better that way. That's, yeah, it's detached now. That way. Stupid signals. Speaking of signals, signals are a good idea in general. Out for the night, have a good rest of the stream. Alright, catch you later, Ren. Have a good one, have a good rest. Hey! Hello, plate train. I shall enjoy having circuits when I finally get them. That's a little short, come to think of it. Not that there really will be any trains queuing, because I'm going to put like one of each on and that's it for now. I don't want to go too nuts. No stackers? Not yet. This is just something to get it rolling. The train back again? It just came. Ghosting trains when there's no track underneath them is a pain. There's the blueprint string in Discord? Okay. What do we got? Isn't that the same thing? Oh, I see. Marie, heading off to bed. Alright, have a good one as well, Marie. Have a good rest. Sleep well. It might. I'm not sure though. So the way this thing works is it relied on the one inserter being on the side loading point. That was why it worked on the smelter. Can't test it in Factorio. I have a feeling it only works horizontally. It doesn't work vertically. Yeah, semi-temporary permanent tracks for now. Try. Yeah, I'll hang on to it and see if it does anything. So I'll cap this at half a thingy. I might do the same for these. Kept these at half just to fill them up a bit faster, because that's, I think, what is it, that's like 32k is, might even be more, like 48. $64k. It's a lot of circuits. A lot of reds too. Try to test it with super belts, wasn't balanced. I mean, none of these are really going to run compressed, so it doesn't matter here. I might even do something else. I might even need to do the original one that I took the inspiration from. Got a quarter full. that's worth something, surely. Cut those for now. Alright, let's grab the Paxa trainer. It's all the way up here. Time. Oh, it's 2 hours already, damn. Starter. Governor, how's things going tonight? Pretty good. We got trains loading circuits. We're actually just about to get them to unload somewhere. We're getting the first of our red circuits, finally. Which would be nice, because that means we can get more beacons and more modules, which means more stuff and more things. Which in turn means more stuff and more things. Don't have to redo all those, rebuild all those to rebalance them. I'm not looking forward to it. Ew. Actually, do I use this? It's just as unloader. Break for your main world. How to go it? There is no spoon. Ooh. How'd it go? Because there is no spoon can be pretty tricky. I know it took me a few goes the first time. Even getting on track like a pro took a bit of doing. But I had no really optimized early game back then. So I had to learn how to do the early game thing. Stack them up in here. $6.39. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's really good. I think my first one was in the like the 7.5 hour mark. Which is actually pretty terrible given that there was only 4 science packs back then. $1,000 hours and you still haven't attempted, lazy bastard? The fortunate thing with lazy bastard is you don't need to worry about there is no spoon. So you can take your time. summon that train back round to there. Maybe she's diagonal track. What do you mean? I could stack the trains diagonally if you like. And I might actually do that. There you go, you give me ideas, Stinson. An idea was had. Monster. Your skull get drummed again? Oh, just came back around that way. Thanks, train. I mean, at the very least, I'm up to the point where I can get circuits in. One, two, iron, copper, circuits, something. Something and something. Probably fine. Now 26 depots. Can't remember what to do with them once you have them. So one disadvantage to speedruns is being able to juggle everything that's happening so quickly. Yeah, cliffs be gone. I went all that trouble of laying these down, and then I did that. Oops. God damn it. The very last minute, every time. Get a replay of a save, basically getting a video without OBS. You can save a replay of a game. Replay saves are pretty decent these days. I believe there's issues. I think most of the issues are gone. Seeding alluded to that a little while ago. I thought that they were still very primitive and problematic with like mods and things, but apparently not so much. Oh, hi train. Yeah. Bad train. Did that just know how did that just know how to find the save or actual video? When you do a replay save, you load it as a save game, and then it's like a probably the best way to describe it is like a Doom demo. You're familiar with those? Basically, you replay it in the game, and it replays all the actions. It stores all the actions that were executed by the player. Basically tasks. Effectively, yeah. That's why I say it's more like a Doom demo, because that's the sort of thing it's like. So, if I were an actual video... Yeah, we'd have to record it. Like a robot speed. I like Record Robot Speed. Right. Substation. Slider Combinator. Wires. So what I want to do is read the network. I see a flaw with this design. I see a flaw. I forgot something very important. Just go with it. Something very important missing. Very, very important. And don't work without it. And it happened to be called train stops. And you know what? It's Stinson's fault. I choose to blame Stinson. Don't need stations, not at all. Like those beside, I think. There we go. And it reaches just. Yeah, they need to stop at a train stop before they can actually do anything. Or it can add logic to them. I hope that was actually copper, I think it was. Whiskey. You been out of working? Gotta get some. Alrighty. Enjoy your dinner. So there should be a bunch of hold stops right here. Circuit, anything greater than 0. You're gonna hold there. You at station. ME, red circuit hold. Circuit greater than 0. ME, oops. ME unload. Empty cargo. What have we accomplished since starting today? I slept till 12. We built the advanced circuits. We plugged the train in. We built the train for it. To bring the copper and the plastic in. We built the loaders for these outgoing circuits. We got our first circuit train rolling. You just hold it there for a tickle. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Circuit train is still wrong? Actually, the train is wrong anyway. Emmy. Oh, let's move down there now. Cargo. Yeah, it just needs that. Doesn't actually need it. It doesn't need an actual circuit condition. Z equal to 0. I can do that. And they should be waiting. Yep. Copper plate, less than 10,000. Output A D. Iron plate. Iron plate. Circuits. And circuits. And I don't even know what that is yet. Maybe steel. Yeah, it was a red circuit which did double hold. Oh, you can't escape. Which is probably inconvenient. Ah, crap. Hold it there, please. I'm gonna need a lot of roboboards. Steel or blues? Probably blues. Realistically. I'm gonna need like 9 or 10 of them eventually. I'm also gonna need a lot more roboports. A lot more roboports than what I've got. Eventually this will be sandwiched in the middle like it normally is. It's been a a bigger struggle this time round. I think the biggest struggle has been doing all of these complicated builds instead of doing what I normally do. Fat controller mistakes. There's been a lot of mistakes generally along the way. Oh, it's an AK. How's that red circuit train doing? It's on the struggle bus. You're waiting on... Hang on a minute. Deadlocked. It might be. That's a problem. That's a paddling. Yeah, about that. Let's throwing down that Prime sub. Thank you very much for that. Welcome on in. You now have, now that you've used that Prime sub, you now have access to the... Here's Amazon's money. Sorta. It's sort of your, because the way Prime works, it's sort of yours, but sort of not at the same time. But anyway, thank you for that. You now have access to the best koala emotes on Twitch. You're out of storage, aren't you? So, enjoy those koala emotes, and make full use of them. And I really appreciate that as well. And as Olive has already done, show some love, some hype, and snug. Because a snug koala emote is the best emote you could ever possibly have. Just throw a million storage chests at the problem. Where's the button? There's the button. Maybe not that many storage chests. Right. Hey, and you won the heist. Beating out AK, despite having a 95% advantage. I actually wonder if the percentage is backwards. I've been wondering if it is actually backwards. At the 95%, there's a 95% chance to lose. So it might be. Alright, I need to undeadlock that train. Have an oil. I have an oil destination. Beginner's luck. That's how it gets you. Yeah, 2 hours 19. Yeah, we'll unjam this and then do a quick break. Too many times for it to be less than 95% chance. Stinson's won too many times for it to only be a 25% or 33% chance. It's almost like me avoiding doing all this stacker and loader stuff is becoming a problem. Ranked. Yeah, there's only one rank and it's unranked. I don't actually know how to change that. kind of getting distracted here. How about now? Should be a lot. Should be different now. Spellmaster's unranked. Oh, you're still unranked. Never mind. Alright, so you pull up there, you pull up in there. You pull up in there. Excellent. I need a restart. I don't know how it saves things. Nobody apparently. Clearly. Off you go. By train. That escalated quickly or something. Oh yeah, this thing can actually do plastic at the full rate because it's got all the modules. So it's actually eating 20k oil a minute. You're also holding on to 200 modules. I'm going to turn that off temporarily. And then hope it doesn't auto-trash everything. Doesn't yet. Oh, it's off anyway. Someone else decent play. Ouch. Guessing you have outpost enough for a 20 min? Oh, definitely not. Like, there's just one 948 feeding that oil right now. There is not a lot feeding it. I need more oil outposts. That'll be a next time problem, or a next segment, or once the circuits start flowing. That'll be the next problem to solve. And then, like, I need to do mass outposting. I think next step is actually mass outposting. So I need to come up here, tell it to bring modules now. Get this thing going. Gotta turn that off. Mr. Prods? Prods? Oh, actually, it probably does matter. I could just turn the trash on. I could just turn that on. That would have the same effect. Yep. Special delivery, this week only. Speed modules, all of the speed modules. have the attention span to play single player. Let's give it a little boost. I mean, 2 up to 2.9. And this thing can do 9.8 when it's maxed out. I think this needs way more copper. Surely it is just 1 to 1.4. 1 to 1.4. 10 to 14. If I understood it right. Whee! It's there. Bring them to me. Try rank now. There we go. Alright, now it's time to refill the coffee.